Good reporting there. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Heat, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at small forward. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Outside Butler. Baseline jumper. Can't hit that one.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Bogdanovich finds Hunter. Launches it. Rebound by the Heat.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Young against Lowry. Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handles. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Now here's Robinson. Gets the 3 to fall.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Young against Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Unable to get that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella inside. He's against Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. The Hawks trailing. Young with it. Picked up by Lowry. And it's blocked by Butler.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Lowry. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter here.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Here's Collins. Atlanta again missing. Miami has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. And again, the Heat missing. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Hunter. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Tucker inside. Collins defending. Outside Tucker. Pass to Robinson. Connects from downtown. Robinson's got his second basket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Young. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here's Butler outside. Collins with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Young. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left in the first quarter here. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. And Young, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got his 2nd basket.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their 3-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels, but what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders. Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Lowry's got 9 points.
And that was from way downtown. Lowry truly is a gifted shooter from distance.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the 2nd quarter. And Capella gets it to go.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Now Lowry, 9 points in the game. From deep. Hunter with the rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. From deep. Offensive rebound. Heat for 3. Robinson. The shot won't fall. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the 2nd quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. He launches a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Young against Lowry. Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Pass to Lowry. And here in the 2nd quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Bogdanovich, that's good. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, BA, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Now here's Hunter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Collins, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
So it's Atlanta now, after the basket by Miami.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
For 3, Lowry. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here's Butler outside. Rebound Atlanta.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Young, and he gets that one.
Trey
Young's got 6.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 9. Butler finds Lowry. To the left side wing.
Miami foul.
A line change here for Miami.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Herder. Back to Gallinari. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 9.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Second team foul. At the line.
No good on that one.
Lou Williams. 2.
And he misses the second one as well. So 0 for 2 that time.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And so it's the Miami Heat.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They lead by 9 points. And that does it for our half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. Danilo Gallinari out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then it's Gorgie Jang. And it's Williams in at point guard.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. The Heat with the lead. And here's Oladipo. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed. The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Now here's Gallinari. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Hero with it. Shoots from 12. He can't get it to go. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Gallinari's shot is off.
Atlanta foul. Gorgie Jang. That's his first personal foul.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Hero for 3.
Nice stop from Kevin Herter, using his size to his advantage.
Left side Gallinari. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero for 3. Gallinari pulls it in.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Here's Jang. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Dedmon. And that one hits the back iron.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, Give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First one falls.
Watching Cam Reddish, I see all-star level potential. It's going to be interesting to track his development because he's still establishing his identity.
For Miami, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo to pass to Morris. Now here's Oladipo. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Gallinari the pass to Williams. Pass to Reddish. And it's Williams off the drive. And he banks in the layup.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, and suddenly he hits the turbojets.
Oladipo, pass to Hero. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. And the Heat lead by 7.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Outside Gallinari. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. He's off on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hero outside. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Gallinari's shot is off. For Miami, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Now here's Williams. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Lowry. 9 points in the game. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Robinson finds Adebayo. Five to shoot. The baseline J is on the way. That's short off the rim. Adebayo against Bogdanovich. For 3, Collins. The shot no good. He got it off in time. The shot comes out. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Really. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And here's Butler outside. Drops in the 3.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Inside. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist from Young.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Well, the Heat shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. From deep. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Young misses. Miami's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And it's Butler off the drive. Adebayo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 10.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
Hunter against Butler. Hunter passes to Capella. Got a piece of it. It's a one-on-one situation. And here's Butler outside. Fires in the triple. Butler's got 8 points here in the quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Miami?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry from deep three-point range. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Capella. Pass to Hunter. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Hey, who's watching now?
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. The 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Yes, it's good.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. Lowry with it. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Over to the wing. Pass to Butler from behind the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. For 3, Robinson. Hunter with the rebound. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Robinson on the wing. From deep. Lowry, no good. And the Hawks shooting only 34% in this one.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Heat.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Jimmy Butler.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
That won't go for Lowry.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Outside Butler, fires from deep. Atlanta with a rebound. Butler with a steal. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. He connects!
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
So a close game sees Miami. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Well,
a long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Booker against Adebayo. There's the three. No luck on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Paul for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. For three, Lowry. The rebound by Bridges.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Up again.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Lowry against Paul. Lowry into the lane. It's blocked. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. Off target with the three. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. For three, Bridges. They get it back. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Booker. Second shot opportunity. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 to start.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Now here's Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now. Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Back to Paul. Over Lowry. Deflected.
Kyle Lowry does so many things well on the basketball floor, but always the foundation of his game is that tenacity defensively. Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Fires the three. And it's Miami with a rebound. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Booker. The Suns need to get off the shot, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And there's the drive. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. No good on the triple. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Pass to Lowry. And here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Now here's Lowry. He's guarded by Bridges. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Bridges against Butler. Got a hand on it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Off target from three-point range. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat up by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at small forward.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the Suns making a change here. Smith's checked in. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Three-pointer. The Suns clear it. Now Smith. Outside Paul. Out to the right wing. And he lobs it up top.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Bridges outside. That's tipped. Robinson with a steal. They're running for 3. Lowry. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul draws the double. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution for
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
in for the Heat.
Here's Oladipo. Hero against Payton. Pass to Dedmon. Oh, stolen by Payton. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Year after year, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Elfrid Payton, right? You know he's an outstanding defender. He's a solid playmaker. He gives you size and athleticism in the backcourt.
Now here's Payne. Pass to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payton. Outside Payne. Johnson with it. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Miami ball.
Miami has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Payton against Oladipo. Pass to Hero. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the one area that's held Payton back a little bit, his ability to stretch the floor, Doris.
Yeah, I mean, teams want even their fives to help create space, so you know they want their point guard to be able to knock down shots. But what I like about Payton, he tries to take the shots he knows he can make.
First team foul.
The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Now, this is an athletic power forward, and Morris outquicks the defense to the rim.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hayden. Passes to Sharge. Over Morris. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. Here's Strus. He's guarded by Bridges.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Ball finds Bridges. Down low. Here's Booker. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Pass to Dedmon. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat with the lead. Dedmon inside. He's against Ayton. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Ayton. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's Hero. Here's Dedmon. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Morris for 3. Oladipo. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat ending the quarter up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first. And
if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul, shot is off. And for Miami, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Lowry against Paul. Now here's Lowry. He's closely guarded. Clock at 4. The shot by Butler, no good. So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 10. Pass to Booker, lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Butler from downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Crowder. Back to Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That's good from Ayton.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come. Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Miami, no good that time either.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets...
Oh, my goodness! That was nice.
A ridiculous slam.
Look at the lift and the finish.
A part of that is recognizing the spacing, and Booker's so good at finishing on the break.
It's good. Lowry's got 7 points.
put the first 3 misses behind them, and finally ended their third-quarter drought.
Paul with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Aiden. Shoots from 14, and Tucker pulls it down.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Suns trailing for 3. Booker. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges against Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Crowder with a steal. In transition. Outside for Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Bridges outside for 3. And the Suns miss again. For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 10.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Now here's Paul. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Robinson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Here's Dedmon. And that one is hammered home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Lowry against Payne. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Off target with the 3. Well, the Suns shooting just 21% from the floor. Outside Payne. Pass to Šarić. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Left side Tucker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Here's Payton. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Oladipo in at point guard.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now Payne. Pass to McGee. He shoots. The bank shot, no good. And the Heat shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And he recovers it. And here's Butler. Back to Hero. Second chance shot. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. The shot by Butler, no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's McGee. Tries again. Here's Šarić. The shot off that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Now here's Oladipo. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in.
In for the Heat.
The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 17.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebound by the Heat. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Lowry against Paul. From deep. Lowry, no good. For Phoenix, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Butler against Aiden. Kicks it to Hero. Fires the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. It's both from the stripe. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lowry against Paul. Here's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Hits a 3-pointer. Paul's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
For 3, Lowry. And now the Suns fast break. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Morris with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Morris passes to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Hits the trifecta. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, for probably none bigger than the performance for Kyle Lowry.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Lowry. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Releases. No good, off the front rim. And it's Phoenix's ball. 15-point game. Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. Wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Counted from distance. And the Heat lead by 15.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Heat. From deep. the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their... All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Paul against Young. Pass to Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Now here's Paul. Now here's Crowder. Collins defending. Clock at 6. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Young finds Bogdanovich. Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Inside. Back to Hunter. Over Bridges. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Bogdanovich, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to start. Young from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Pass to Paul. Down low. Here's Bridges. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Young. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Aiden. Stolen by Capella. Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by Aiden.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Paul from deep three-point land. And the Suns miss again. Stolen by Ayton. Crowder finds Booker. They need this. That shot is off. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich down low. Booker defending. No good with a layup. Here's Paul. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
A nice shot by Young.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Hawks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Booker for 3. And the Suns miss again. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. To the inside. Capella. Pass to Collins. And again, it's Atlanta.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Young from long range. Here's Capella. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. A shot to stop the drought. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Here's Young. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Ball finds Crowder over Bogdanovich. Hunter against Bridges. Hall for 3. Collins with the rebound. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Here's Hunter. Here's Capella. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Ball passes to Booker. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Phoenix making some changes. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Left side Herter. Reddish on the wing. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Reddish has got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
And here's Saric for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Down low. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Gallinari. Now Williams. Launches it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Here's Payton. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Inside. Shots good by Saric. Saric has got his second bucket of the night.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Saric against Williams. Shot is up. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Jang. Covered by McGee. The Hawks need to get one up here. And yep, it's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And here's Saric for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution.
Here's Collins. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And Crowder with the jam.
Plays with a high motor. Crowder knows only one way to play, and that's in 5th gear.
Over to the left wing. Hunter passes to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. There's Young with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's Booker on the wing. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Ball against Young. Right side Paul. Shoots over Young. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
2 seconds.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Well, John, you're facing a...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Atlanta had no problems getting going. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a... And that'll...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Paul finds Bridges. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Atlanta's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Young with it, now guarded by Ayton. Up top, Young. He's got 7. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Hunter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Left side, Paul. The 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
20 feet out. It's deflected. And he stays with it. Collins passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Outside Paul. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Young. Collins outside. To the wing on the left. Young, the pass to Hunter. Capella against Paul. And here's Collins for three. And Booker pulls it down. And Phoenix shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Paul up and in on the layup.
Have to admire Paul's concentration. He takes pride in finishing on aggressive coverage.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Young from long range. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And a deep three from Paul. Rebounded by the Hawks.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Here's Herter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Bridges misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Herter. From down in the low post, it goes. Herter's gotten his first bucket of the night. And Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Jang. Jams it home with authority.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Booker. Launches a 3. No good on the shot.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Herter can't hit. And the Suns shooting a disappointing 38%. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ball passes to Crowder and stolen by Herter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 5 points.
In attack mode pretty much every game we see him. This time, Williams getting it done in transition.
On the wing, Crowder. And stolen by Herter. Outside Gallinari. Plenty of space. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
And so it's Atlanta with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Cam Reddish is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Williams in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Back to Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Dieng. And here is Williams. He's guarded by Paul. Shot clock at 5. Nice move. Williams misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The 3 from Ayton. He can't get that one to fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Herter with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Herder. Off the mark there with a 3. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Booker for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Paul. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Back to Booker. Pass to Aiden. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Herder with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Now Paul. There's the drive. Pass to Aiden. Soft touch off the glass. Aiden's got 4 points this quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Hunter on the wing. And Young draws the double. Collins outside. The three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Here's Aiden. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Young against Paul. Pass to Collins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Gil Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
Back to Paul. Outside Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to Hunter. He takes it in. Here's Capella. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Collins with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Capella, the pass to Young. The putback. It's good on the putback. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Clint Capella.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
And here's Hunter for 3. Young, the pass to Capella. Collins with it. Outside Hunter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And a deep 3 from Young. The rebound by Bridges. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Capella. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Booker fires from way outside. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. So we see the Hawks taking the W here, showing that they're the
David, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Arthur, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Atlanta on D. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Passes to Capella. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. Over Bogdanovich. The shot by Lowry, no good.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Collins with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Collins in the post. Adebayo on him. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Butler passes to Adebayo. It's tipped. Young with the steal. Floats it up for Young. Capella kicks to Collins. Poke loose. Stolen by Tucker. Pass to Adebayo to the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. To the wing on the left. Collins wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Here's Young. The Heat getting the bucket, and the dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now Tucker after the missed 3 from John Collins. Sweet move. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there, just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Hunter on the wing. And there's the pass to Capella. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Butler dishes to Lowry.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Lowry against Young. And yes, it's good.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Now, here is Robinson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Butler against Hunter. Butler, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Bangs home the trifecta.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Outside Lowry. Dishes it to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Collins finds Young. On deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Capella like a brick wall right now.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out front, leading by just 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Just they've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler at the small forward. Now, here is Robinson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 3. Shoots from the baseline. And that one comes up a bit short. The Hawks trailing. Young finds Collins. Back to Young. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Trae Young. Butler passes to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
Young passes to Capella. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now, here's Capella. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hunter's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Robinson passes to Tucker. Rebound by the Hawks. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Now, here's Oladipo. Now the dish to Devin. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Hawks leading by 3. Outside Williams. There's the drive. And he uses the glass on the lane.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now, here's Oladipo. Will it go? And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Here's Herter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Morris with the ball, and it's Reddish picking him up. Offensive rebound. Dedmon kicks to Hero. And another shot. The kick out to Oladipo, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Herter. He dishes it to Jang. Back to Herter. Passes it to Collins. Into the... Oh, wow!
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hero passes to Dedman, and Dedman throws it down.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Now, here's Dedman. Hero kicks to Dedman. Morris passes to Hero. Pulls up. And he recovers it. Good ball movement here by Miami. Morris off with the layup.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Collins, good.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
And so it's the Atlantic. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break or third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good action during the period. And that does it for our half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
3 points.
Lowry's got 6.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Young finds Capella. Back to Young. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. A three-pointer is right on target. 12 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, Bam just not out there to be a rim protector, that time with good hands to get the steal.
The Hawks leading by 9.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot by Collins, no good. Lowry against Young. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. He feeds it to Capella. A shake.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
And, you know, you can see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Outside Lowry. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Robinson on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Young against Lowry. Young, good. Young's got 8 points.
And and kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Lowry passes to Butler. He kicks it to Tucker. Inside, Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. The pass to Bogdanovich to the middle. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Capella. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Adebayo. Lowry drives in. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And then for Miami, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry.
You don't hear about it much, but players who've had 5 or 6 seasons in the league, you wonder where their motivation comes from. Remember, Jimmy, the last pick in the first round in that 2011 draft. Maybe that edge is still there.
The Heat trail by 4. Oladipo with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Tucker kicks to Dedmon. To the paint. Gallinari with the steal. It's stolen by Oladipo. The kick outside to Butler. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Over Jang. Dedmon dishes to Tucker. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Dedmon. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And he's good on the 3-ball. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Williams passes to Jang. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Tucker. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3. Now here's Williams. It's tipped. Jang, the pass to Herter. To the middle. Hero with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
Pass to Herter. Gallinari surveying the D. Right side, Williams. And the 3 off target. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here's Oladipo. And here is Hero. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Young against Oladipo. Young passes to Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now, here is Morris. Strus passes to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Feeds to Dedmon. Tries again. Good. That's Oladipo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 3.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And stolen by Butler. Outside Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Misses the wing three. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Hunter. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second.
Lowry passes to Butler. Over Collins.
Well, he's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
Makes it off the glass.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
Now Lowry. Going inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lowry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
Now here's Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, the poise of the young player Bogdanovich, that's huge.
Lowry passes to Butler. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
And the Hawks with possession here, trailing by 5. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team second.
Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now, here is Young from deep three-point range.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. And Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Butler finds Lowry. From deep. Adebayo on the follow. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now, here's Hunter. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, big time from DeAndre Hunter, letting it all hang out.
Young against Lowry. 32 seconds left in the game. The kick outside to Butler. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside for Robinson, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here we go, one-on-one. Young with no one around. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Lowry inside the line. Misses there. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it. What a wonderful view of the light. And David.
Thank you, Barry.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Adebayo. Nifty move. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Here's Robinson driving inside and finish off by Robinson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Paul. Following the score by Miami and stolen by Butler.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Butler on the wing from past the arc. Kept alive. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. And Ayton throws it down.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Paul kicks to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. That shot is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The kick outside to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Butler in the corner.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes. What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Lowry against Paul. Booker inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Lowry looking around. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. And the officials call up for a 3-second violation. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Paul against Lowry. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 5.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
Now, here is Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Butler dishes to Tucker. Back to Butler. Now the pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Paul outside.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach. You got to think about sitting in that.
Team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Heroes checked in for Duncan Robinson. And Tucker has it in the corner. Oh, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Phoenix foul.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And he's good on the second.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Lowry. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, home in the paint. Now here's Paul. And they double up Paul. Inside, Ayton finds Booker. Good on the triple.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Pass to Butler. Endorse that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
He hits both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Lowry against Paul. Lobs it up for Crowder. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And the wide open shot from Paul. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
to the inside. Tucker. And that one is hammered home.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Paul with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Crowder's got his first basket of the night.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Butler. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kicks it to Dedmon. Over Booker. Dedmon passes to Tucker. Here's Lowry. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Robinson's checked in for Tyler Hero. Miami leading by 5. Outside Lowry. Driving to the basket. 2 minutes. He kicks to Dedmon. Outside Butler. Miami no good on that time either. Suns trail by 5. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by Butler.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That's good from Lowry on the assist from Tucker.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Booker in the corner. It's good from long range. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Butler kicks to Robinson. Butler against Bridges, and they get it back. Back to Dedmon, and Dedmon throws it down.
Well, Jimmy Butler outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
Ball looking over the floor. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Outside Lowry. To the paint. Tucker dishes to Dedmon. The kick outside to Butler. Just 3 to shoot. Over Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Suns trail by 4. Here's Payne. Passes it to Šarić. And slam dunk by Šarić.
Well, what I love is the aggressiveness of Dario Šarić, making sure he leaves no doubt.
Robinson for 3. The shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the... Yep. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And trying as they might... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Adebayo. Oladipo is out there with Robinson. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. There's the dish to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So for the Suns
substitution.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 4. Paul passes to Booker. Paul outside. Fires for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Crowder with it. Guarded now by Morris. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Well, this is what you like to see from Morris, being aggressive. Hammer it down with authority, big man.
Ball outside, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Lowry comes in for Victor Oladipo. Suns trail by 8. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
From downtown, they get it back. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. On the wing, Booker. Dishes to Crowder. Back to Booker. Booker draws the double. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent. Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
There's the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Paul outside. Ayton up top. Outside Crowder. Back to Ayton. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And stolen by Butler. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Saric. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Butler kicks to Morris. McGee against Robinson. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Kyle Lowry. 3-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
He takes it in, and Adebayo sends it back. Saric. Payne finds Saric. They need this. Payne gets a wide-open look, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Lowry with the ball, working on Payne. Butler with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Outside for Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Miami ahead, ending the third quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson in charge are the 3 and the 4. Payton is out there with Cameron Payne, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, handing the middle.
Suns substitution.
Oladipo against Booker. Oladipo, good. And the Heat lead by 13.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Ball finds Crowder. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Hero passes to Oladipo. Drives to the hoop. Top of the key, Hero. Off target from outside. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 13-point game. Jay Crowder pulls it in. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Booker dishes to Ayton. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. And the wide open shot from Morris. Again, the miss by the Heat. Suns trail by 13. Here's Booker. Here's the drive.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And Tucker kicks the butt. Sinks the triple.
Well, big part of the offense built around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
Ball outside. Over Adebayo. Ayton trying to break free. Paul can't get it to go. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And Butler gets it to go.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Bridges finds Paul. Plays it up and banks it in.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Now Lowry. Pass the button. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Suns trail by 13. Bridges with it. Robinson picks him up. Booker with no one around. Connects on the 17-footer. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Analytics say don't shoot the mid-range shot. Sometimes the best scorers are efficient in that area. Devin Booker, one of those guys.
And the rejection by Ayton. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Clock at 6. Bridges against Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. The Suns running out of time. Here's Booker, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker certainly in the hard-to-check category.
Both free throws good from Booker. The Heat leading by 9. And here's Lowry. From deep three-point range. Knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Outside Lowry. On deep.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
Counts the basket.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Lowry against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Tucker. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Lowry against Booker. Robinson passes to Lowry. And stolen by Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And the miss.
Well, it's the dogged defense.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
He has every intangible.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Suns, up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Young. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. 5 on the clock. Shot by Collins, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And Ayton throws it down. Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Hunter finds Collins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Capella. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Here's Young. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Ball against Young. Paul kicks to Crowder. Shoots over Capella. Shot by Crowder, no good. Bogdanovich wide open. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Young against Paul. And Capella sends it back. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
For 3, Hunter. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder with it. Wants to get it to Booker and does. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Bridges for 3. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Hawks trailing. Young outside to the inside. Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Because he's played a lot of undersized 5, Collins has learned exactly how to get you in the air with that pump fake.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Booker. Ayton trying to break free. No good from Booker.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Shots good from Young.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Ball passes to Crowder. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The feed to Capella, and stolen by Eaton. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance.
Plays with a high motor. Crowder knows only one way to play, and that's in fifth gear.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kicks it out to Collins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For three, Booker. No good on that one. And stolen by Eaton. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks lead by one. After this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. The Suns shooting their first free throws of this.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now, here is Young. Inside. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Back to Paul. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Out on his own on the break. Here's Crowder. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Payne passes to Smith. Eight feet away. Rebound, Atlanta.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
With the drive. Herter, no good. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 2.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Outside Williams. Pass to Herter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Smith dishes to Sharnish. Gallinari against Smith. Over Gallinari. And McGee kicks to Payne. Johnson, the pass to Saric. That shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
To the middle. It's stolen by Saric. And stolen by Jang. Gallinari passes to Jang. And he banks in the lane. Jang's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
There's their awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Saric over Gallinari.
Good D by Gallinari. Has a good combination of size and instincts. Can guard various positions for you.
He kicks it to Williams. Back to Gallinari. Lets it go with a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gallinari's got himself on the board with 3 there. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Payne in the post. Jang defending. Pass to McGee. And he dunks it right over Jang. Oh, wow.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Feeds it to Saric. Over Gallinari. And it's Saric. That time on the assist from Payne. And the Suns lead by 1.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Williams for 3. Offensive rebound. And Jang kicks to Reddish. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead, up by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a... And...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Smith is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Payne. Then it's Johnson. And it's McGee in at the center.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Crowder, he's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Smith. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for Cameron Payne. Passes it to Herter. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Paul with the bucket.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot by Crowder, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And stolen by Hunter. Nice break here. Here come the Hawks. Ahead. Collins with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Suns making a change here.
That's his second personal
Ayton's
foul.
checked in.
Second team foul.
On defense, Phoenix. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Paul against Young. Ayton inside. Shoots over Capella. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns.
Atlanta foul.
A 2-point game. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul.
His first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The score now all even.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Paul looking around. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Capella. Back to Young. For the lead. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The drive by Paul. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
That shot wide open. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Paul kicks to Crowder. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the inside. Crowder. And Capella sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Here's Ayton. That one off the back iron and out. And it's the Hawks ball. Right now they're 9-0 run. Young hits Paul. And Young, here we go. And the shot goes in. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Hawks?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. Here's Paul. Takes it out to Booker. Goes back up. Ayton trying to break free. Hunter with some nice defense.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And here's Collins from outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 7. Bridges finds Booker. No good with the layup.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And so it's Atlanta. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Young for three. And Paul pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Suns trail by 9. And there's the drive. Fader on the way. And Capella sends it back. And that one's good, Ayton. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Now Young. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice shot to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Booker with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And two shots. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, double-checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
And the pass to Hunter. Back to Collins. Kicks to Hunter. He feeds it to Capella. Young with no one around. Offensive rebound. Fires the three. He can't get that one.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Capella against Paul. Ayton wide open. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Young taking his time here. So the wing on the left. Collins passes it to Young. Down low. Here's Capella. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
Paul against Collins. Paul kicks to Bridges. No good on the three. Atlanta leading by 7. Hunter, no one around him. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3-point field goal.
Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Driving the lane. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. A three from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And these are the shots you want Ayton taking. He's just so smart on offense.
And here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Fires from away. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Suns trail by 8. Ball outside, takes it inside, and Capella sends it back. Bridges with the steal. And here we go, Paul heading to the hoop. And Ayton throws it down.
He is a great kid. I love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Young. Hunter on the wing. No one covering. And the Hawks lead by 8.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Ayton. The shot from the low post is good.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They get it back. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Young with the steal. Bogdanovich left side. Outside Collins. Young for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball is going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.